Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we'll be playing News Tower. It's just something completely different, something I'd like to try. News Towers is a game that is set during the 1930s. The whole aspect of the game is to expand your newspaper empire, make global newspapers, and yeah. I have not played this game before. I've watched one YouTube video on it, had no idea what I was doing, and some crazy things did happen in this video. Some crazy things started happening towards the end, but all in all, I was enjoying it. I recorded for over an hour, and I didn't realize time just flew by. I was genuinely really enjoying this game. But here, we're gonna get our first desk, and looking for some news stories because I don't know how to get them to pop up. But yeah, and we end up settling on hiring that guy right there. Um, Great journalist, I hear. Great journalist. He complains about the noise. That's what he does. But I do believe I am overpaying for these workers here, which wish we could use you know some of that sweatshop labor because these guys end up chewing into my bank account. Here we get our first case, but we can't. First news report, but not news report. What am I talking about? Our first story. That's the one. But we don't have anyone that fits that specific genre, so we gotta go out and hire someone so we can pull this, run this story and research it and stuff. So right now, that guy's just off researching, getting the facts for our story. And here I'm just looking at our stats and stuff, reading the perks and what stats do. Yeah, it turns out we're surrounded by hotels. There's one up the top in the background. We're right next to the Whitehall Hotel. Wonder if there are any references to any of the people that worked on the game or just significant things from that time period. Because I really don't know. And these bloody journos, man, they're always complaining about how uncomfortable they are. Just be comfy. Come on, man. Get a trash can because that guy was littering big time. Should have fined his ass. Who stage one of our uh, fact gathering sessions went? Well, finished. Here's all our current news articles that we're working on. And just buying some resources because I didn't know what the hell they were, if I needed them or not. Just and then this chick kept fucking wasting time not finding no news stories. If you are enjoying the video, please remember to like and subscribe. So I had ended up getting whatever the hell this is. And there we got a new news story. Who are we gonna send on this? No one apparently. Forgot that people kind of need lights to see what they're doing. So just built quite a few things. And every Sunday, the newspapers get released. And we didn't quite get a story finished in time for this first publish. So we ended up not publishing anything. And yeah, just decided to decorate the office instead because who needs to release a newspaper these days? So yeah, at the end of Sunday, which is coming up, it's gonna take me to the publish screen, and I haven't even brought any of the publishing stuff yet at all. Any of the printing stuff, sorry. So just trying to figure out where to put stuff. Didn't work, nothing worked, so I had to close. I missed my deadline. Just a massive loss all in all throughout that whole first week. But it's my first time playing, so still learning, getting used to things. And here I finally decided to buy the second floor, and look, there's no way to get up to there, so we're gonna need to build some stairs at some point. But which route are we gonna go down for this one? We're going to the bottom path. And here's where I think, well, now I can't, like, it's got a little circle, like, cross through it, so I can't go up there, so I thought, yeah, maybe building stairs. It worked. Just terrible spot to put a fucking staircase, though, if I'm gonna be honest. And upstairs, I decided to chuck in like, all the print stuff we needed for printing, because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I didn't play the tutorial for this game at all either. I just jumped straight into it, as you can probably tell by the sheer doo-doo gameplay. But there we go, we finally got all our printing stuff up and running. So when that next Sunday does come along, we'll be good to go. Also, yeah, I've been told to do commentaries instead of putting music over my stuff, so I'm gonna give this a go. No music in this video, except for maybe a little background music, but I'm not sure yet. And then I realized that my workers probably do need to use the toilet every now and again. And I added a little water fountain for them. Just did some decorating pretty much throughout this whole week. That's all I did really. Just run stories, research stories, and decorate. But yeah, I had a janitor, I think. Sweeping station, that's the one. Could have changed Susan's name, but I was thinking about lowering her salary because I don't think she was doing as much as where she was worth, you know? So yeah, here I just I brought some paper, brought some other resources. I even brought coal because I didn't know what the hell to do with coal, if I needed that or not. So yeah, I may have overspent on paper, but we're gonna use it. We're a fucking newspaper company. But yeah, here we unlocked some new decorations for certain characters. So we got movie posters and stuff for this guy. It ups his like entertainment stat, I believe. And here we go. We're gonna release our first newspaper coming up soon. At the end of the day, we will be publishing our first paper. Nothing that we can do there. And we decide to go out and hire yet another journo. Because why not? This guy's getting paid peanuts, by the way. But yeah, it's time for our first paper under the Dynasty paper. And we put some old news in there, which is going to give us bad like stats for our printing. So 24,000 newspapers. And turns out we lost $468 that week. We're gonna go broke at this rate. And then these bloody mobsters, man. Oh, I'll tell you, they show up later. They show back up later. Trust me. Fucking mobsters, man. I tell you. That's all I'm saying about them, though. Like, they will reappear in this video. Mark my words. This guy's got a cool trait. I was just looking at their traits to see if anyone was worth hiring over someone else, but nothing doing. Yeah, here's where I decided to put all my paper into the printing thing because I didn't know how much it was going to use each print. Oh, this is when I bought the coal because I didn't know what the fuck I'd been coal for. But now that I think about it, the coal is probably for the generator that I can buy because if you look up the top right, it has how much energy usage we're at. So the coal is definitely for the generator, I believe, so that we get more energy usage. But yeah, then we get some new cases, but journos are busy, so we just believe we scrap a couple here and there. But if you look on the right, we've only got one fully ready to publish story, and the rest are all in the works. And this geezer's too busy, man. And these two on the right are still working away. But yeah, this game's actually pretty difficult in my opinion. Here's our staff, like view of our staff. And what they're good at, what traits they have, what areas I need to focus, well not focus on, but like I need to get people for new areas and stuff. And here we are, we got another story, another crime. This one's not crime, this is entertainment, social. And we just fast forward to the end of the week. And we got a couple stories to publish, like ready to publish. They'll run this week when it's time to publish for sure. Yeah. The toilet kept getting like dirty and stuff. So at some point I do just sell the current toilet that we have. Because the guy I hired to fucking fix the bloody thing or clean it wouldn't clean it. So I just sold the toilet and bought a new one. It's pretty stupid if you ask me. I don't know how to clean a bloody toilet. Now we're gonna print. What stories are we running? We ran this story because it is old news, but it gives us that bonus up the top. Because if we do those like published stories related to like certain locations, we get boosts towards our sales and stuff. But all in all, we just keep losing money, man. And as you see, I find ones that have like the same requirements as the stories I'm currently like following up on, and I think that serves me well. But there we just unlock some new stuff for the characters we currently have, the journos. And here we go. We try to send a journo to investigate the mafia instead of going to the hospital and getting facts. And then look what happens. These two fuckers. Dumb fucks get lost in the stairwell for a bit, because it actually takes them quite a while to get up through the door. Look at them with their bats, man, scaring my workers, beating the shit out of my appliances. Man, fuck y'all. I send a journo to go investigate something else, and he ends up in jail. What the hell? How's this happened? Man, everything just started going to shit this day. And look, all my stories ended up getting like frozen because everyone was bloody in jail or scared, or it was just bloody chaos this day. And no, I think that those events actually add quite a lot to the game. And yeah, he got arrested for like a week, 5 days or something. It's outrageous. Damn nearly didn't have 3 stories to run. This ain't nobody doing no work now. All my shit's broken, had to hire a guy. Just come down and start fixing it. And what's the guy do? He fixed the bloody water cooler before he fixes our work equipment. What a goose. And yeah, everything's back up and running now. All our stories are being ready to be worked on again. And here I'm just I speeded it up because I didn't like there was nothing happening. And look, now we're gonna fucking journos because old mate's locked up. Should have probably like fired him and then brought a new one to work. I'll try that next time someone gets arrested. And there we go. We got a journo. It's Sunday. You know what that means? It's publish day. So we just skip through the day to see what we'll be publishing, and we need to follow these 2 criteria. And yeah, we did well with this paper, but see, met the criteria. And then we found another one that we got the criteria, and it gives us a multiplier, which is always good. And then we print the paper, and 41,000 newspapers sold, record sales for me and Dynasty papers, and we still lost money. Come on, man, how are we supposed to make money? Like, this is horrible. I'm terrible. I don't know how to run a newspaper empire. It's going poorly for me. Seeing if anyone else was worth hiring, and that's the end of the video, man. So